Welcome back to Total War Warhammer. My settlement right there is under siege by the Varg, and so I will march an army to remove them from the fray once I can. Now it's interesting because I can't tunnel, and yet if I want to march, I can. That's weird. So I can't force march.
My axe
It's really strange.
war.
Maybe it's because of this army?
On to glory for the ancestors.
It's really a weird situation, isn't it? Anyway, what's the state of... Well, Forgrim's military, and I think I'll give him a turn to recover from the injuries he has suffered at the hands of the vampire counts, and move Ungrim to siege Drakenhof Castle. But first, I do want to damage the walls with this engineer.
No.
Well, it doesn't matter that he succeeds or not. What really matters here is... I mean, I'll just put it under siege for a turn. Immune to psychology, magic resistance, leadership. That's one of the Hellhound Gunners. Now I'll keep the siege up for one turn, then get Forgrim's army to help out potentially. Now that siege right there will continue. I'm gonna increase. Okay, Belagar Iron Hammer. I'm not really worried about Talia. I'll take Belagar and his force right here. If Talia attacks, then I think that they'll be able to stand their ground fairly effectively. Not worried at all about that. Actually, more worried about... Oh, right, no more. Let's increase public order. Over here in Zufbar, I have enough money to get it to max rank. I'm gonna do just that. What I'm really interested in is here. It would take 5, so I need to wait. The Great Slayer Shrine of Karakudrin. Those have been damaged, so they're vulnerable to assault. Now over on this side, I'll increase my mining capabilities, improve the settlement to rank 4. Population stable. Let's see. Carrick 8 Peaks, Great Hold. Why not? Right, and that's my gold. Did I forget something? Oh. I really don't need siege equipment there. And either of these. I mean, I guess it could help out at least here when it comes to the siege. Again, don't need it. But might be somewhat useful. Actually, I'll just get 2 rams over here. I can take out the towers using my artillery, but the gates would be a bit of a different situation. Okay.
Fearless and unbreakable. There's no bother, I'll do it. Don't you fret, it's done.
This is just weird.
Aye, you have my axe. Aye.
It's really weird that this is happening. Anyway, I'll let the siege continue. I don't think the vampire counts are in any position to sally out. Bit worried that the Varg might do something stupid, like attack my settlement. And there's still a... Well... That's interesting. Well, losing an army there in the south, bit painful. I'll just rebuild it. Oh, come on, stop this nonsense. Well, Belagar will deal with the army here. Yeah, bit of a shame I lost the military there. Let's see about the Varg. Okay, they're not stupid enough to attack.
Attack! You know who I am? Agree then. Forward! For the wisdom of the layer. Go on then. What? Won't happen. No! Bring them! Let us begin. I'm here. To war, Noska. My axe thirsts for war. It is time. Stay alive. I'm leaving. Ready to do the guild. Go then. String them.
I think he should be able to take out the settlement, but it's a bit difficult. Let's look at the terrain. Assuming that this has a custom settlement, I guess we'll find out. I mean, I guess expecting the campaign map to show me if it did or not. No, it doesn't. Okay. So they've got plenty of archers on the walls. I'll concentrate all my artillery on a particular section of the walls, deal with the towers there, deal with the gate, break down the walls, all that kind of stuff, and then swoop in and finish them off. With all those archers, though, it's not going to be so easy. So which side? What the bloody... Yeah, thanks, NVIDIA. Really? Fuck off. GeForce driver available. Yeah, that's bloody useful. Okay, I'll focus my efforts on this side of the gate. All my units will be deployed here. I'll actually deploy them on one particular side so that like clumped up together on this side so that the tower can't, so that only one tower can actually hit them. Engineer. Destroy this tower.
Yes, laddie. Iron breakers. Vengeance! Let the vengeance for the ancestors! Clouds roll!
Okay, the tower is out. Or almost. Now break down the gate. And I'll move those Helmheim gunners closer. And while also using the engineer's abilities against them. Get my ranged units closer, deal damage to the units on the walls. Very good. Okay, gate is broken. Smash through the units on the walls. Also actually deal some damage there. Alright.
Thunderous! Let the vengeance begin! Attack! Put those dwarven legs! Vengeance! Range far! Range fast! We demand blood! Ranging target! Yes! Vengeance! Yes! Thunderers! Yes! Dwarfs, ready access! I'm gold approved! Thunderers!
Okay, I've done some damage to some units, but that's not the whole army that they have available in the settlement. So I'm gonna move the dragon companies into the city and let the actual battle begin. Also Wungrim, my engineer, and I'll use the Helheim gunners to get on the walls and rain down death from above.
Climb! Ready! On the way! Down! We'll guard it! Kill it! It is a reckoning! Be it ready!
Get them in. Get them the hell in. Drakenhof Templars. Once those archers have securing the walls will, with my range units, will help me quite a bit.
I am the Slayer King. Strike out!
Cavalry charge. Send the Longbeards in. Well,
the gears of yes.
Not gonna help. Stop the firing.
We'll guard it for the ancestor gods. We stay put. Bring utter ruin on them all.
The Legion of the Damned. Speed it up, boys.
Thunderous. Warriors.
Get stuck in.
Master engineer. Move to attack.
That wasn't such a bright idea.
We stay put. Thunderous. Ready. Dash. Shoot.
Alright, time to send in the Iron Breakers.
Find your targets.
Some crypt horrors right ahead. I'll deal with them using Ungrim. I'll get the Slayers in the city as well. Time to take the city center. Okay, that's not what. That's not a good thing.
Warriors. Castle. Bring out the axes. It is a reckoning. Dwarf, ready axes. Of the ancestors. Iron breakers. Long be it.
Send in the Iron Breakers, send in more units. I'll get everyone in the city.
Vengeance. No. Yes, laddie. That'll do. Let me get my tools. That'll do. Go. Warriors. Thunderous. Go. Get moving. I'm Gilda Hood. Thunderous. Taking aim. Longbeards. On the way. Yes. Vengeance. Longbeard. Castle. Yes. Charge! Move now! No shoddy contraptions here. Fires! War of vengeance! Ungrim Iron Fist! Longbeards! Vengeance! The axe of Jargo thirsts!
Archers. Damn. Not an ideal
Longbeards!
state of affairs.
Flame the axe!
My Slayers might end up getting slaughtered.
We stay
Get them the
put.
fuck back, let the Dragon Company deal with it.
The clans unite! Warriors! We'll guard it! Longbeard! They have Rondos! Dwarfs ready access by the gears of Zufbar! Down! the ancestors! The Iron Fist speaks! The clans unite! Attack the Orcs! Dwarf honor is at stake! Ready to strike! We demand blood! Vengeance! There's nothing I can't face! Iron Breakers! Gods! Ready to strike! Longbeards! Iron Breakers! Cut range fast! Nothing can stop us! Slayers! Vengeance! For the ancestors! Charge! We demand killers! Longbeards! For the High King! Longbeards! Unite! Aye! Longbeards! Killers! Master Engineer! Longbeards! Killers! They have wronged us! Hit them! Will do! The clans unite! Yes! Charge! Kazoo! Longbeards! I'm guild approved! Range far, reach killers! Iron Breakers! Yes, Lord! For the Callers Encore! Yeah! Kazoo! Iron Breakers! Yes! On my oath, they die! For the High King! Longbeards! Move now! War of vengeance! Longbeards! Yes! Strike out! Actions out! Yes, laddie! Blow through! Longbeards! Stop! War of vengeance! Longbeards! By the gears of Zufbar!
That didn't work so well in my favor. I'll just wait for the time to run out. Which it will soon enough. Took heavy casualties. Did take the city, well, most of it anyway. Would have won even. Time though. Well, hardly matters. The city will fall in just a second. And then I need to get my military out of here.
Pray I meet with Grimnir. Attack them! Thank them! The High King acts. Aye, it will better our cause. My command is attack. Attack! Seek our doom. I grow restless. Beards in belts. I am the Slayer King.
I want to take the opportunity with Forgrim to actually level up my engineer and get him to 10, get rid of that bloody quest, because it's the severity of that grudge is insane. How the fuck is that even a grudge, actually? It doesn't matter.
Ready. To war. Got them. I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
By, bring me this at bell.
Why can't he?
The Slayer
Fine. I'll just keep him. I'll just keep Ungrim's army, even if I will lose some units as a result of this. I'll just keep Ungrim's army. Why can't I join with Forgrim? What? Is Forgrim's army full or something? Some other nonsense like that.
Good.
I mean, it isn't full. That's the thing that pisses me off about this. Hardly matters though. I kind of expected what would happen. Alright, next turn.
Go then.
The guild approves.
S doesn't make sense.
Onward. Beards in belts.
Regardless. I'll withdraw to Zofbar next turn.
By the king's command.
With Forgrim.
The Slayer
Meanwhile, let's get some
seeks
units
death.
here.
All right. Send me to vengeance.
Summon me if you dare. For the wisdom of Valea. Time to slay the Oathbreakers. Ready. Let us begin. Got then. Ready. The throng agrees.
Absolutely not.
Lord of the England. Aye. Joey, attack! I'm gone. True king of 8 peaks.
Not likely.
Aye. As the High King commands. One rag.
Let us begin. You know who I am. It is. My power is unchallenged. Yes? What?
Master Engineer at your service. Aye, lad, what can I do? I answer to clan and hold.
By the king's command. Onward!
By Grungy, this had better be good. I've set a trap.
I answer to clan and hold. Punish the grudge makers!
It is time. True savages.
I do really need to take out one of their agents for the sake of the Slayer crown.
Wisdom of Valea.
Anyway, Talia. Gotta defeat that army. Gotta defeat that army. Oh, just 3 more grudges. Okay, so just defeat those two. So hey, Talia.
You come bearing arms.
Still not willing to
war?
surrender. Very well. From Brindle, the White Dwarf. What could I get for him at this stage? I mean, I pretty much have everything. I mean, the idea ultimately is to get all the bonuses. I guess Aura size? Yeah. And Ungrim. Well, with Ungrim, let's, he's got 2 points, let's get Tactician. Hopefully my engineer does not fail me in the next turn. Much of the vampire counts have been destroyed. Their armies shattered, left in ruins.
Do not sully.
Just get the fuck out of here. Oh, Talia, how lovely that you sack settlements. I'll march an army, force march an army to help them out there. So, what do I do to deal with the bloody rebellion? Because they are annoying.
One rug.
Time for a reckoning.
I don't have any option.
The axe thirsts for war.
My axe thirsts for war.
Anad. On to glory, for the ancestors.
Let us begin.
It is time.
Lungs air.
Let us begin. For clan honor.
One rag. Yes.
Yes. Onward.
Fight. Drang them. Let us settle this.
Ha ha! By the grudge bearer's will.
Attack! Hard them. Onward.
Time for a reckoning. For the wisdom of Valea.
For the wisdom of Valea. Wamrag.
We march.
No.
Oh, they can't actually go there to save the army. Where did the Varg go? Though I don't have any quests for.
The throng is mustered. Aye. What needs to be done? Bring these vengeance on the foe. To war. Anad? Aye, all right. Forwards! Throw bearers! Let's march! For the Karazhan Corps. What? To war? Aye, all right. The dwarfs need me.
Alright, let's remove the stance
Very well.
and get the Cloak of Valea. Oh, this should be easy. We fight in the Chaos Wastes. Again, shouldn't be too difficult. There's only a couple of melee units. What are they going to do? I have plenty of Slayers as well to make things very difficult.
Our goddess has spoken to me. She who prepares the hearth, who secures our holds. Escalar have been caught sneaking about like ratmen filth, trying to gain access to our mountains unseen. Well, I see you, scum, and by Valea's cloak, I'll have every last rotten one of you back in that ground, pushing up your tombstones!
Longbeards.
Locked and loaded! Moving on!
Yes!
Kazu! No!
Kazu! Move!
Yes!
No!
Fire! Reload! Anu! Ready to aim!
Move!
Reach beyond threat!
Well, I can see why they wanted me to have Slayers. It won't be too big of a problem though.
Pump the earth! Vengeance!
Let's kill a Terrorgeist. Send the Slayers in.
Slayers!
Target!
They'll handle it with ease.
Yes, man!
Just kill the bloody fucker that leads them. Leopold Tarkon.
Is it time? I am Rondos! Comprendo! To the fight! More adventures! Find your targets! The white dwarf! I shall! Ready to serve! By my beard! Fires! Long be it! Down! Ready! Down! What? Move it! For the ancestor gods! One desert! Aye! Aye! To arms! Slayers! Axes out! Yes! For the High King!
Slayers! Strike out!
Power of the ancestors!
Ranged firepower ready!
Thunderous! Yes, they! Slayers! Thunderous! Down! Come down! Let the vengeance begin!
Alright, they've been eliminated. I'm gonna get rid of these Slayer units. Dragon companies and... Actually, I think I'll get rid of most of this army. Get some better units. Or maybe just switch between... Switch heroes and armies around. Don't need that many Slayer units. I'll get Berserkers, Giant Slayers, all that kind of stuff. Lore inaccurate, by the way. Armored Berserkers. Very lore inaccurate. But because of the design of the game, or terrain, it's the only real way to make them useful. I mean, the thing about dwarves, right, is as follows.
Who calls me?
Okay, let's get alright. So here's the thing about dwarves. I'll just give that a scout. Oh.
The dwarfs need me.
Yes. My axe thirsts for war.
It is time.
Time for a reckoning.
Move.
Ready.
I'm ready. On my way. it out! For clan honor, stay alive! Forward! For the wisdom of Valea. Ha ha! We march! Ready?
Ah, to die in battle.
Aye, it'll be done.
Okay, wait, actually.
One round
Yeah, I don't need that anymore.
for the Karazhan Corps.
The axe thirsts for war.
What? Moving out. I'm gone. I'll do it.
Let us begin. For the wisdom of Valea.
Now I'm gonna hope that Talia doesn't actually destroy those two armies. I don't care about one of them, but the other would be a nice army to be able to build up. Though for what purpose? I don't need any army in the south at this time. I'll just merge these units together and give them to the more experienced general. Once it's all said and done. Yeah, they're gonna attack. Not surprising though.
Time for a reckoning. Anad. What?
Let us begin. Moving.
Aye. The axe thirsts for war. Move. Ready axes.
Let's put an end to the Talian dogs. Once and for all. This is their last great army. After that, it's just slaughter. Now I can finally take Forgrim and actually do the battle. His quest battle.
Gunnar! Thunderous! Hammerers! Iron Drakes! Jarrow Bomber! Die Bomb! We will have vengeance! Kazuk! Get moving! Gunnar! Jarrow Bomber! The clans unite! Take to the air! We're the ancestors! Jarrow Bomber! We are relentless! Now! Get moving! Move off! Vengeance! Move now! For the ancestor gods! Gods! No! No! Vengeance! Gyro bomber! Vengeance! Nothing can stop us! Yes! Blaze fire! Blaze fast! Iron trains! Hammerers! Axes out, lads! Thunderers! Victory will be ours! Organgula! Killers! Hammerers! Iron breakers! The rude war! Darrow woman! This is a reckoning! Iron breakers! Hammerers! Iron dregs! For the High King! Hit on! Hammerers! Hustle! Iron breakers! Long beards! Guess thee! Fail! The Darwin ready! It is a reckoning! Down! Yes! Killers! Ready! Shoot the water! Fight! Taking aim! Iron Dread! Castle! Move now! Vengeance! Kill them! Iron Breakers! For the Caledon Corps! Hammerers! Darrow woman! Wild fruit! Silver's bow! Will you? And raise for! Raise thrust! Move it out!
Well, it's a shame that I lost my gyro bombers there. That should be a lesson. Don't send your flying units straight into the enemy range line, because they won't be able to survive the amount of firepower that the enemy has. Still, even though I lost 2 gyro bombers, that's not too bad. I think I kind of made the mistake actually in building so many. Now that I think about it, it makes for an imbalanced army.
Got them. My axe thirsts for war.
Now, with that settled,
Anad,
let me merge.
we march. On to glory
Okay,
for
and
the
disband
ancestors.
this force
For the wisdom of
and get back. Now, over
Summon
here.
me if you dare. Forwards. The axe thirsts for war. Aye, grudges will be settled.
Retake the realms. Good. Grimnir's axe thirsts.
True king of 8 peaks.
Revenge incarnate. To battle. Grudge bearer. Good. Journeying on. All right.
Ready.
Missile resistance for artillery, ammunition for artillery, recruitment cost. And that wouldn't be too bad because it would certainly help me get more units faster. I mean, the problem with gyro bombers and gyrocopters is that they're too far away. So yeah, it will take 6 turns to be able to get that, but it's worth it. Talia. Let me get them to take Talia's city right there. I mean, they have the army. They have the armies actually on their route, on their way. Great, that one.
Summon me if you dare. Let us begin. Move. For the wisdom of the... Time for a reckoning. Scrund! And it is time. Moving! Move for the wisdom of Valea. Let us be about this. Sure enough. Time for a reckoning.
Oh, it's gonna take a while to be able to get this settlement up.
Throw bearers!
Alright, Forgrim.
Let's march! Ready? It is time. Aye, all right. Yes!
I mean, the military that I have should be more than sufficient to deal with the orcs over here. Forget the engineer. The bigger problem will be that Doomdiver catapult, but that's not a significant issue, given the fact that I have more artillery pieces than they do, so I can probably take it out. Besides, once the Empire comes in, they'll target the Empire.
Once more, we will ally with the Manlings, just as Grimnir did 10 score centuries ago. It has been many years since the Umgi have produced an emperor as worthy as Magnus or their founding warrior king. But I hear good things about this Franz. Now is the time to test his mettle. We will stand with him against the Groby at Blackfire Pass, as King Kurgan did long ago. If the men of the Empire fight with bravery and honor, then the runes of my crown will glow with pride ever after. a gesture of my will, just as this Emperor awaits to take up his Warhammer. A gift from the Dwarfs, no less. So, gird your loins, my kin. May your eyes be sharp and thirsty for Orc blood, for they come. We will repulse these vile creatures with our dying breath and renew the oldest and greatest alliance this world has ever seen.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna pull back a bit. Just to let the orcs come to me.
It is a reckoning.
Okay.
Longbeards!
Although, I'll just put the scouts in a secondary line and the rangers in stonebreakers.
By King Thorgrim Grudgebearer.
Units on the flank. Yeah, iron breakers right there.
Every grudge.
Alright,
Yes!
let's begin. The orcs will come, and the orcs will die. Nice hit. Cannon shot against a flying wyvern. Can we? Yes, we can. The problem is we're probably not gonna be able to easily target that. Oh, can't even see it at the moment. I am not advancing against these guys. Although I might be able to withdraw. Just to be out of range. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Turning around. Take their general out.
Everywhere! For the Caravan Corps! Missiles ready! Longbeards! For the High King! Longbeards! Iron Breakers! There is no break! Longbeards! Yes! Tigers down!
Here come the men of the Empire. Mortars, but I'm more interested in their cavalry. deal with that.
Bring 'em down! Long beards! Dwarf ready access! Find your targets!
For the Canada Corps!
Iron breakers! Aye! Kazook! Move now!
It is a
Down! Nothing
Not gonna lose those great beards. There's no point in sending them and keeping them in that fight. The cannons will be able to eventually deal with the giant. Just gotta keep them occupied. I really wish their cavalry, the Imperial cavalry, would deal with the artillery. Alright, fall back, fall back, fall back.
Long beards! Drag them! Iron
Fall back again. Let the men of the Empire deal with the Ragnarok. I'll just send Forgrim to help them out. That's the final wave, though. The one's that's just coming. Shouldn't be too tricky for him. It's just really that spider that's the problem. Come on. Get in there. Spider will be a bit annoying. Reichsguard is having some problems against the trolls. I'll send some iron breakers. Stop.
Every grudge! Lancers! War of vengeance!
It's the bloody mortars of the Empire that are causing so many casualties among my own ranks. They are hitting the Ragnarok spider over there.
Let the vengeance begin! Breakers!
Very well.
For the High King! Yes!
Who is still alive? There we go. The orcs have routed. So have the goblins. Battle is won. Okay, we got the crown.
Anat.
Good.
The runes are cast.
Now, should I get the second cannon or a gyrocopter? I'll worry about that actually later.
For the Karazhan Corps.
For now, we're gonna march north to take Eschen.
Alright.
Aye, all right.
And I'll get Ungrim as well to help out with this. I think he needs more Slayers, if I'm honest. He is the Slayer King. It would make sense to get more Slayers in his army. I'll change some units around between the various armies that I have. For the moment, I can't actually get more units because I need to use a fairly significant portion of my recruitment capacity to deal with the orcs here.
The axe thirsts for war.
Regardless, Forgrim. What should Forgrim get? Blade Master, Woundmaker. Now, what do we have left? Slayer Crown, Rune Helm of... Huh! Now, where's a Fane?
Summon me if you dare.
Nope. Onward. Retake the realms. Let us begin. Anna?
One rug. Ready to do the guild's bidding.
Good.
Gotta love all this traipsing around for these bloody quests. Anyway, I'll just deal with Tilea and put an end to their bloody affair. Well, Tilea is mostly destroyed anyway.
You summoned me? Aye, it is time. Iron Hammer.
What? Yes. Let us be about this.
I answer to clan and hold. Move! Let us sing songs, my king.
Trank. Forwards. It is time. Right. We march. For the wisdom of Valea. Beards in belts. Time for a reckoning for clan honor. Onward.
I stand defiant. It shall be done.
To war. on to glory for the ancestors. Move!
It is time. True king of 8 peaks.
Not likely.
Yes. For the Dammer's crown. For vengeance. Let's go. Arcane winds under control.
The axe thirsts for war. Let us begin. By the Grudge Bearer's will.
Ready. Tis time. Onward. No reason for it. For the wisdom of Valea, as the High King commands. The throng agrees. Ha ha!
Now, time to upgrade some other parts of around here. Rank Freight, Blood River Valley. Okay. Yeah, that's a fairly substantial portion of my fortune.
Send me to vengeance.
I should have done a bit more. I just want to wipe out Tilia, though. They might attack Belagar's army. He can fend for himself, however.
All here.
Although I'm not sure how well he'd handle the garrison as well. No, I'll pull back with him. You can't take the garrison and the army at the same time.
Anad.
Revenge incarnate. You have my hammer.
Oathbound. Got then. Aye, grudges will be settled. Aye.
Okay, that's been settled.
It is time. Oathbound.
I'll deal with those settlements to the
Summon
south.
me if you dare.
Over here in the north, I need some units. Alright, there is the Fane, wherever the hell he is. No, Runesmith.
Summon me. The dwarfs need me.
Okay, I'll get, well, I wish I could get some artillery, but no, not an option at the moment. Oh, I actually could. A garage thrower. Nah, why not? Meanwhile, just keep them in place.
I grow restless.
To war! Aye, it will better our cause.
No military. I guess someone raided the place.
Seek our doom. Yes, my oath is intact.
I don't think it's necessarily a wise idea to wipe out the undead, because I know the Great Book of Grudges requires an undead battle, and because of that, I'm not so eager to just destroy the vampire count. Someone probably will, though. And make it, I guess, impossible for me to get the Great Book of Grudges for Thorgrim. And regardless, send the runesmith. Next turn we finish Talea off.
Absolutely not.
Summon me if you dare.
The real problem is I need to level.
Now then, manly.
Okay.
One rag, using guild roots.
Yes.
True king. Okay. Ancestors hear us. Kill him.
The axe thirsts for war. Move.
Gary, attack!
Ready.
For our forefathers!
Well, if that army marches out, actually screw it, finish it. No, actually I can't finish it. I'm not strong enough to just wipe them out, but I'm strong enough to. Well, what do we have here? Can I get any army in there? Not in time, no.
I will not obey.
Is there any lord, any good lord, really good lord that I could deploy over here? Well,
I'm ready.
okay, he's gonna get a bunch of units, both globally and let's see Talea deal with that nonsense. I could even get a fuck ton of elite units right here. No, I'll wait for that next turn. Things really go. If he really is determined to attack goodness and dwarves. I mean, the Talians will not be able to attack this turn. I just want to finish them off, honestly.
What orders? Got then.
Yes.
I'll disband this. I mean, there's no point in keeping an elite unit in an army like that. I'll get some gyrocopters with, some gyro bombers if I have the. Yeah, gyro bombers. A flank cannon. An organ gun, a regular cannon.
For the wisdom of Valea.
This army is in case some greenskins show up in the south.
One rug.
Well, red horns.
Tag them.
Wait, I don't want to do something stupid that I might end up regretting here. Yeah, there's a red horn army right there, next to the Empire. Let's declare war. Although, first off, let me just. This is just to get the save point. So I'd lose 2 allies over that. It's not worth it. I mean, mind you, I can declare war on them, probably get the Empire. Certainly Bretonia and Bordello would follow suit. If I could get the Empire to declare war on the Red Horns... Actually, wouldn't that be the best solution? Let's see.
To battle!
Declare war. Don't task allies. And get the Empire.
It is good to see our allies of the mountains.
I'll have to pay. That's all I wanted, really. A declaration of war from the Empire.
Ever vigilant.
Means that they get screwed over.
I grow restless. Aye, but the axe of Dargo demands blood.
Onward! Attack! To war! Destroy them! Move the front! Good! Grimnir's axe thirsts!
I am the Slayer King. Agreed.
Yes. Anad, my axe thirsts for war. A few runes of spell eating will stop them. Yes.
Ready.
Drang him!
Alright, so Thorgrim gets Deadly Onslaught, Woundmaker, and Relentless. And he gets Relentless, reload time reduction. Okay. I mean, engineers are pretty damn useful to have in a Dwarven army.
All here.
Now, it really does depend on what the Red Horns are going to do. They're probably...
Throw bearers! Let's march! Aye. Beards in belts.
I must fulfill my slave.
To war.
Kill him! Aye up! Aye!
Come on. Yeah, that was pretty bloody annoying.
Our forefathers!
Keep the siege up.
Going, attack!
For the wisdom of Valea.
The throng is mustered. Forwards!
I answer to clan. Let us see still.
The Slayer in me seeks death. Fine. Pray I meet with Grimnir. Kara Captain attacks!
One rug! No reason for it.
Attack! My command is attack! To battle!
Oh, I could attack, but it wouldn't be so beneficial for me to do just that. So I won't. Yet. I still want to get Forgrim up a level or two. Alright. Talia is hanging on.
What? Master of Runecraft. Time for a reckoning. Vengeful Runelord. Let's go. My anger burns bright.
I'll just use that army to wipe out the remaining Talians in their settlement. What can I get here?
Attack them!
One rug. Agreed. Let us be about this. Yes. Moving out. You summoned me. Drain them of power. We march. As the king commands. By the grudge bearer's will. Sure. Send me to vengeance.
Dring! There will be blood. Back them! Seek our doom. I agree. Moving.
I'll probably have to move a stack of troops or build a new army to deal with the remaining vampire counts, but I don't want to wipe them out, not until I get the Greek Book of Grudges.
Can I help you?
Okay, let's deploy that over there. The Might of Talia is still assembled in that bloody settlement, and we'll starve them to death. Assaulting the walls would be costly, and I do want Belengar's army to be in good condition for what's to come. Besides, I don't particularly like siege battles. I mean, I like them when there's custom settlements, but there's not necessarily a huge amount of custom settlements.
The runes of my power.
Right, deploy that runesmith right there.
For vengeance!
Wait, what?
For Calagay pigs! Ricky. One rug. For clan honor. Forwards. Sure enough. Kill! Not by me. Lord of Clan Margaret. For the king! Ancestors hear us! Iron hammer. Ha ha! It is time. Very well. An ad for the Karazhan Corps. March! To die in battle. I'm not gonna die standing here. My axe thirsts for war. On to glory for the ancestors. I'm leaving. I will not. Aye, grudges will be settled. No! I refuse.
Refuse all the hell you want. Actually, I think I'll get the peace treaty with the bloody cunts. Or maybe not. Actually, maybe let's get Bretonia. No, I don't want to finish them off yet.
What do you want?
I'm afraid Bretonia would actually finish them off. I mean, I would send Bretonia to keep them occupied, but then I'm like, they'll probably destroy the bloody fools. Well, Talia thinks it can win. How fun. And even if they win, it doesn't change much. And they'll still have Belengar and another army breathing down their necks. I mean, that is a bit annoying that they have the mortars. And they do have quite a few ranged units. I'll have to use the gyrocopter, the Skyhammer, to deal with their artillery pieces. I'll make my stand on this hill, this very, very nice hill. Along. Okay, units as such. I'll use the iron breakers. I'll actually deploy them up there in my ranged units. Bit back. These fellows. Yeah, I'm leaving a gap so that I can. Okay, anything else? No. Let's get it started. I'll have to send the gyro bomber to flank around, hit the mortars, take them out. Talia's range is limited and they'll have a very difficult time actually hitting up that hill. It's a good, strong defensive position. I don't know, Rune Masters, they're weaker. I mean, they're better for the army benefit, but here's the thing in this game. It's far, far more beneficial to have an army with a strong melee combatant than it is to have with a support hero that can buff your units. That's been my impression so far of the entire game. So anyway, let's deal with those mortars. I'll have to reposition the units right here. Their mortars won't do significant damage on their own, but I still need to take them out. It just will add up over time. There we go.
Warriors! For the Carasango! Slayers! Yes! The clans unite! Gyro bomber! Go now! Vengeance! Go now! What the Dorman legs? Kazuka Kazakin Ha! Iron drinks! Hammer us! Move! Targets, Lord! Take him down! They have Rondo! Kazu! Long bears! Preparing bombing run! Anon! Plow through! Kazu, come on! Go! Aye, as you command! Right! Dutch! Go! We're mounted and hold! Hammer us! Range fire! Range fire! Vengeance! I am yes! Shoot the wagons! For the range range fire! Range fast! Nothing can stop us! Shoot those watters! Down! Kazu! For the ancestors! Iron Drakes! Quarterlegs! Yes! 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 Fire on the foe! Kazu! Quarterlegs! Vengeance! Vengeance! Long beards! War of vengeance! Longbeards! Axes out, lads! Gyro bomber! Vengeance! Gyro bomber! Longbeards! Killers! Get them! This is the age of reckoning! For the Carasango! Iron breakers! Take them down! Fly! Go now! Now! Yes! Anu! Quarterers! Let the vengeance begin! For the Carasango! For the High King! Battle ready! Forge banner! Longbeards! Iron breakers! Aye, as you command! Move to attack! The clans unite! Rims of power! Hammer us! Slayers! Axes out! To swoop! Go! Clash! Fire! Go! Reload! Fire! Quarterers! Yes! Gridlord! Longbeards! Ready! I will do it! They have wronged us! Iron Drakes! Slayers! Killers! Vengeance! Withdraw! Slayers! Iron Drakes! Longbeards! Attack the axe! I'm bending! It will get done! Quarrelers! Get him!
Slayers! Bring your children! No!
Valia bless our aid! Quarrelers!
Iron Drake! Vengeance! Warhammer!
As long as we draw breath!
Get there! By Valia's will! Ready to serve! Iron Drakes! Warhammer! Iron Weld! Lord of Clan Morgrim! No! Blow through! Longbeard! Kazook! Strigos! Longbeards! It is a reckoning!
Down! The clans unite!
Armed and ready! No faffing about! All right! Kazook! Chucks away! Hammer us! Hammer us! Move to attack! Pull out! Iron Will! Gyro Bomber! Yes! Runes of Power! Warlords! It is a reckoning! Give me vengeance! Longbeard! Yes! Vengeance! Down!
Let's start shooting! Shoot the water!
Good Ricky! Longbeards! For the High King! Good Lord! Faster!
For the ancestors! Ranged firepower ready!
By Valia's will!
I'm surprised. I really am. That they held out. I mean, they lost most of their units, so they're no longer a threat, but losing that army... ouch. Well, at least the Lord survived, I guess. Man, that was a pretty serious blow. I just didn't expect that those units, those dismounted units, 2 units really made the difference. Oh well. Ha! Red horns, as expected. Make our stand. Oh, this should possibly work with the long beards with the two-handed weapons and all that. Hopefully. I guess we'll find out. Here we are again in that ditch, though. Okay, let the beastmen come. Just gotta advance a bit. There we go. The Red Horns are too weak to pose a significant threat to me. Especially after I destroyed their main army anyway. Or was it the Empire that destroyed their main army? Well, wait, was this? I guess this was the army that...
To battle?
Aye. The throng agrees. Never. Forwards.
For clan honor. They will die by my axe. Time for a reckoning. By the grudge bearer's will. For the wisdom of the laird. Lun's heir. Revenge incarnate. Us gold. For our forefathers. On my way. Zulrikaz.
For the wisdom of Valea.
No.
This army must be put down at any and all cost.
How can I help?
I must
Now things
fulfill
get
my
interesting.
Slayer oath.
What?
To die in battle.
Throne bearers! Let's march!
I'm not gonna die standing here.
March?
Onward. Seek our doom.
Attack! The High King moves.
What?
Thank them!
Moving. Yes.
Your will?
Retake the realms! One rug! To Kazakh! Strollen! Onward! Forwards! Move the throng! Throng 'em! One Jack! On my way! There's no bother, I'll do it! Move in! Let us begin! Shoulder axes, lads! We move! Move! I am the White Dwarf!
Well, I've dealt with a fearsome enemy.
The High King acts!
The High King also has gained a level. I'll give him Blade Master and Blade Shield. 2 points in Blade Shield. Delia should fall next turn. I really hope the Vampire Cons are not going to try anything near Zufbar. They don't have the military for it anyway. I don't even want to know what's happening in the north. Northern Empire, Northern, you know, Middleland, Ostland, all that.
Time for a reckoning. Aye, grudges will be settled.
Oh, so... okay,
Absolutely not!
that works.
The axe thirsts for war.
What orders? Stay alive!
So, I guess they dealt with that. I'll get Belagar to start moving.
Okay. By my hammer it will be done.
I think it's a wiser idea to just take out their capital there and deal with Lucini last.
You come bearing arms.
They don't want the peace treaty. They're suicidal then. Fine. If they want to die, then they will
There's
die.
no surrender.
Not yet. There's no surrender. Yet.
What?
Hey, did the Red Horns get wiped out? If so, I'll disband that army. Yes, they did. Empire dealt with them. What I need to do is get an army to Karakatrin, I think. Then again, is it really worth it? That's the big question. Is it?
Aye. Throne bearers, move!
To battle! Attack!
Good. Grimnir's axe thirsts. On to glory for the ancestors. Beards in belts? I'm leaving. Send me to vengeance.
Forwards! Drain them! Fray I made with Grimnir. My command is attack! The Slayer throng moves.
Throw bearers! Let's march!
It is time.
Onward!
Ready. Karakadrin attacks! Onward to
Alright,
death.
that's the final one. Costin here on Serious Gaming. Signing out, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. We march into the mountains next half.